Well, the weather is still horrible, so there will probably be a few days before I can actually go out and start filming hunts. But I guess as long as I have the time, we can take a look at some of the tools that I've used so far and that I will be using in the future. By the way, I know I won't get any sympathy from you guys in the northeast and far north of the United States and into Canada and other areas that have actual seasons. So I know that your season pretty much ends from December to whenever it begins to thaw out. So you have my sympathies, because it's tough for me, and I've just got a few days of metal detecting cabin fever. In any case, I've got 3 sets of tools that I've used. This is not all, but this is a good cross section. On the far left, right here, I have the classic Garrett Pro Pointer. I really like it. I also found on the internet, I'm sorry for the dirtiness, I haven't cleaned it up. But I also have a little device that it's my own design, but it is basically a alteration of a design I saw on YouTube, so I really can't take credit for it. What it allows me to do is to extend the depth by scooting the little apparatus up and down, which is a little clip, and it's metal, so I can actually do the little trick that doubles the range of the Garrett Pro Pointer. And over here, like I said, most of these are, and I'm going to try to attribute the specific things I bought to the specific YouTuber that I found using them. The 2 pouches you see, I can point directly at dirt fishing for those. It's a great idea. Dirt fishing makes super YouTube videos, and it's taught me a whole lot. In any case, also from dirt fishing, I got the Predator tool, which I found very useful for digging, and it's very functional, and it's not obvious. It's a shovel, doesn't look like a shovel. And I bought a couple of thin little devices from Calico. There's one here, and there's one in the other pouch. This basically allows me to scrape at the side of a hole or minor excavation when my pinpointing is off. And when it's a surface find, or very near the surface, I got this. I actually purchased this from Lowe's. It's just a simple weeder. But with this, I can get in, I can pop up the dirt, and generally pop up a low coin or whatever else I happen to be detecting. So it's great. And over here, very similar, I got the classic lace digger here. So it's great. So I use it. I can cut plugs with this. I have a Nocta pinpointer. You don't find a lot of publicity for this pinpointer, but I found it in its basic form, unaltered, to be have half again as much depth as the Garrett, and probably a similar amount to the Mine Lab. So look into it. They're not easily available. You don't see them everywhere. I did see one on Amazon. I think I purchased this from Amazon. I don't know, either Amazon or eBay. In any case, it's great. Does the job, and I use it as well. So it's in my alternate pouch with the lace digger. Over here, I have a mini Samson, which I believe is also a Lesh product. Lesh product. This is great. It has I bought the sheath, which is it's more expensive than the shovel, and I can actually put that on my belt, and that's great. I can get into areas where you wouldn't ordinarily carry a shovel. I'm still leery of carrying any type of shovel on to park properties, and like I said, that's where I do most of my detecting. But you know, that's a very subtle, and it's not much different, and not any more obvious than say the lace digger or the predator tool. So I'm going to be using that. I haven't actually used that out. I have used the other two, and of course the main pinpointer I've used has been the Garrett. Now over here, I'll just reach over and grab it. It's just in its own case. I do have the pistol probe. Now I find the pistol probe very good when I'm going deep, because you know, on the surface a pistol probe can penetrate 4. Some people say 5 inches, being a pulse device. Now those are air tests, so you might even get deeper with a pulse device in Mother Earth, maybe 6 inches or so. And 90% of the things you dig are going to be in the range of this pistol probe, so you can actually find the object, pinpoint it with your whichever particular metal detector you use, and then you can pull out your pistol probe and pinpoint it to even a closer approximation of its location. So I use that. I don't use it all the time. I don't use it unless I'm going relatively deep. Like in its current form, it looks a lot like a gun in my opinion. It can be confused as one. So it will be painted some very obvious and very non-gun like color before I begin to use it on a consistent basis. You know, so, but that's the current state of where it's at. Now, there's another thing you can have. Now, I showed you one of my shovels here. I have 2 other shovels over here. Now, these shovels